Okay, let's dig into another question here. This one from Chris H on X. He says, "What are your thoughts on Gabriel Gonzalez? He's off to a decent start in high A Cedar Rapids. Could we see a Jenkins, Emmanuel Rodriguez, Gonzalez future outfield mix in Keishel?" What are your thoughts on Gabriel Gonzalez, Jeremy?
Um, well, first, no, I don't see that future. I'm higher on him than you are, I believe, because you've never been real high on him. Um, doesn't strike out a ton, which I'm a fan of.
Yep.
Doesn't walk a ton either, but I think he's got the makings that he'll get a shot at some point in the majors, whether that be the Twins or somebody else.
Mm-hmm.
If we're planning out a future and we're saying Jenkins, Rodriguez, Gonzalez, we're really trying to upgrade that Gonzalez spot, right?
Agreed.
He's young still for his age, but he's repeating a level, and so I think when you've played high A and he played it for 76 games last year, you've got to make quick work of it in your return there. And yeah, 305, 388, 475, so 863 OPS in 67 plate appearances, 6 walks, 7 strikeouts. Give him a chance, right? Give him a chance to play Double A. But I'm not betting on anybody because of their success at high A. And so I would say the likelihood is no. Maybe there's a time or two where you see that outfield alignment, but I would guess that that's not the future of the outfield, just because there's got to be better options than him. But if he can play himself into being a fourth or a fifth outfielder, someone that can mash lefties, if that's where his trajectory is, he will see some major league time. I just don't think that's the ceiling that you're putting on your outfield, you're going to be disappointed as a Twins fan.
Yeah, I do think Chris has the majority of the outfield, how you would want to see it lined up, right? Some combination of Jenkins, Erod, and maybe mixing Keishel at a corner spot. The reason I'm not a fan of Gonzalez, and I want to be clear, I will be absolutely delighted if I'm wrong. I'm a Twins fan. I'll love to be wrong. I don't like this kind of profile because it's too reliant on one tool. And he doesn't have enough supplementary tools to be interesting, right? Seattle gave him up in this trade for a reason. So he has exceptional bat to ball skills. They're so good that he hits a lot of things really weakly out of the zone. He's also an incredibly aggressive swinger. I think he has a chase rate north of 30%, doesn't play good defense, and isn't fast, right? And so for me, the problem is, and he's kind of the opposite of Keishel in this regard. If Keishel doesn't hit, well, there's a little bit of power there. He can run in some home runs. Okay, well, if he doesn't hit and he doesn't hit home runs, well, he's also really fast. He can create some value for you on the base paths. Gonzalez doesn't have those fallbacks. He has to hit to be successful because the supplementary tools are not super strong. And so to me, that's just, you're walking a finer margin to be successful if you have that kind of profile. So